Hey there, it's Ben the waterfall guy. Today I'm in the Five Islands, Parsboro area. I'm going for the East Moose River Falls. These falls are the tallest on the mainland of Nova Scotia. It's a gorgeous sight. You know, maybe 15 years ago when I used to come here, there were no trails. Really just had to bushwhack from the logging road all the way to the fall. Now these days this fall's gotten popular, and so now there's a nice trail. It's well flagged. I think the only difficult part really is that road, and then depending on the year, they've been logging on it or not, the road is in decent shape. Like right now I thought it was in pretty decent shape, but you know, next year it might not be as well. I usually don't come back to falls that I've been to. What's really changed these days is I have this drone, and never really had a drone footage of this fall before. So I decided to come back, have a look with the drone, and then pop off, and I'll try to find some unknown waterfalls later. So the East Moose River Fall, it's in my guide, by the way. I also describe it on Trail Peak. Trail's quite short, I'd say maybe a kilometer or less from where you park all the way to the fall. The only tricky part I'll tell you is that once you get to the river, you need to cross it to actually get a great view of those falls, especially the lower falls. If it's been raining a lot, it's going to be hard to cross without getting your feet wet. At other times it's super easy. This is a nice little section of the forest here leading to the river. A couple of other things that are great about this area is you get that lower fall here, which is the massive tallest drop. But if you do kind of hike upstream of it, there's at least 4 or 5 significant falls upstream. There's one downstream, but it's kind of tricky to get to, and it's not really tall. It's a cool looking one though. It's got like rock walls all around it. So here I'm standing just above the main drop. Upstream there's a couple more drops. What happens is on this side the trail comes in, and as soon as you see the river you can go basically left or right. Left is to this area, right would be down, all the way down that area. Here on the side you can see that scree slope. That scree slope's got a nice rope, but it's also full of poison ivy, so be careful if you're going to scale up that slope. So behind me is basically the second significant fall you'll find is just above that main fall. I mean, the main fall has two sections, but it's all in the same kind of canyon. This would be about 100 meters up. First significant fall. If you do get here and you like to see the more of the falls, I would suggest you go on that side, so you know, the left side if you're facing upstream, and you'll see more falls. They're a bit more upstream than this, maybe 500 or 600 meters away. You should be hitting all of them. I think I got details on Trail Peak or in my guide. Like I was saying, it's pretty short trail to get to the base of that fall. It's kind of steep as you get close to the gorge, but just for fun, I timed myself coming back. So from the base of the main fall to the top, 9:39, I started at 9:27, so about 12 minutes. And I'm just hiking speed, I'm not running or anything, so quite fast, quite a short distance. Definitely 10 thumbs out of 10.